Catch up with another one of our drivers here. We'll try catch up with the 151. He's always fast around this neck of the woods here in Christchurch. He's just a wee bit slow getting up from the chair. He's in relaxation mode. Obviously, Boxing Day, it did change anything from Boxing Day?
Yeah, we've actually changed quite a lot. Squared the car up a wee bit. We're just trying to find some straight line speed to beat these Holden Rob race cars. Are pretty fast, so yeah, we've just tried a few things.
And as well, what are you hoping to get out of this one? Obviously, gearing up for the New Zealand stock car title in a few weeks' time here at your home track.
Yeah, hopefully get a wee bit more pace and learn a bit more about a setup a wee bit. Yeah, we're like 0.2 off the pace, which is, it's all right, but not good enough. Yeah, we're just trying to find a bit more pace, that's all.
And tonight, obviously, a bit of a rumble in the jungle here with a few other South Island boys. What are you trying to get out of this one?
I think there's $2,000 to win, so that'd go all right. Might buy some new Coopers and some shocks with that, so we'll try to win that.
And obviously, New Year's plans over the... What did you do over the New Year's?
Oh, what didn't we do? Yeah, the boys flew down from the North Island and we got on the piss pretty hard and still feeling it today, but we'll get into it.
All right, and obviously sponsors on the car as well.
Obviously Campbell and Lindsay at Can Do Fishing, MTF Finance, Trillo Metals, Bright Engineering, Brian FM, Speedworld Automotive, Towler Engineering, Clyde General Blenheim, Motor World Panel and Paint, Rapid Racewear, Mean Machine, and Hayes Heavy Auto, and Sweating Performance and Engineering.
Righty, best of luck for tonight, eh?
Awesome, cheers mate, thank you.
Righty, thanks all race fans. We're going to head it up there to Tony up there in the commentary box, and we'll try and get an interview with our American racer, Joel Myers Jr., coming up really, really shortly.
Thanks, Gabe. All good up here. We're getting geared up for tonight's meeting. Obviously, we're running the stock car Rumble by the River, courtesy of Fernside Fires. That's Damien Alley's company. They specialise in outdoor fireplaces. So if you've ever thought about getting a fireplace set up in your, not in your house, but I guess in your garden or on your... I said earlier, the stock cars have been split into 4 groups, 15 roughly in each group. I think it's 15 exactly because there's 60 cars.
Yeah.
So this is Group 1 versus Group 4, brought to us by Really Swift Parts. The whole event tonight brought to us by Fernside Fires. I did talk a little bit about them. Damien Alley, long-time supporter of Woodford Glen, former competitor here, and his new business, the fire. He's in the fire business. It sounds a bit weird, doesn't it, but to say it like that. But some great products he's got out there and great ideas. So if you're interested in getting a fire set up at your place, a nice controlled one that you can turn on and off, then go and see David Alley out at Fernside Fires. So these guys are accumulating points. As I said, each group races each other group, so all the drivers will have 3 heat races tonight, and then the top 32 on points go through to the final in points order. So accumulating points in these 3 heats is pretty vital for each driver. They need to, they can't take their eye off the ball. They can't afford to get spun and lose a lap and rejoin from the back of the pack. They need to keep the foot down and keep things going. What a front row.
Yeah, that's a lockout, isn't it?
So there you've got Harley Robb in the 991 and the Gold Digger in the 687, Hadley Smith. Not quite sure if there's an empty row in the grid behind, or if just... I
think they're waiting for the other cars to come
Wade
around.
Sweeting and Jerry Posnerton have not quite closed up, but there we go. We've also got the 37D car there. So there was a couple of visitors from Dunedin and an Invercargill car and a Cromwell car as well, I think, down in the pits.
It's a good opportunity for them to do some laps. Basically, as you said, later on next month they've got the New Zealand title, so the more laps you get in here, the better to familiarise yourself with the corners and entry and exit. So,
yeah, absolutely. Familiarising yourself with the track and getting some good data on setup for this track is probably very, very valuable. But equally as valuable is running in a field of 30 cars right throughout the night. That's going to be valuable too, because the fields will be that big for the New Zealand title, and you will have rear starts. You will have to try to pick your way through and around cars that are probably of similar pace to what you are. So practicing that, if you like, tonight is a really good opportunity.
Yeah, because at a club level, dare I say, if a competitor comes away from Woodford Glen in their home track, the numbers are not the same. So you may only be racing against, say, a 10 to a dozen cars, whereas you come here, you've got a minimum of 15 cars, or so say 25 cars almost, because we've got almost 60 cars. So
yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah, exactly.
So
it is. It's all about that racing in a full field, which has always been a thing in the North Island. Hasn't been so much of a thing here at Woodford Glen until the last few seasons, where our numbers in the stock car grade have grown hugely, to the point now where even at club night we tend to run 2 groups because we can't fit them all on the track. You might say, why can't you put 40 cars on the track, Tony? Well, there's actually a Speedway New Zealand regulations that says the maximum number of cars that can go on a track at any given time. And I think for stock cars here at Woodford Glen it's 32. So, and it does vary from track to track, so the smaller tracks have fewer and the longer tracks have more, but for us it's 32 cars is the limit.
I must say that track is looking rather good for the first heat.
It's looking mint out there, isn't it? It looks flat, smooth, very consistent colour aligned to it. I gathered it was the old firm of Dave McSherry and Dennis Bolt were responsible for track prep this week, because the new guys who've been doing it in the last year or two are all away on holiday. So I was told.
I suppose you're going to have a break at some stage. It's the ideal time of year to do that.
So it's Dave McSherry and Dennis Bolt's track to admire tonight. Well done to them.
It'll soon get the testing in the second heat with the supers. So. Yeah,
it will. But gosh, the way it looks at the moment, you got to think there's some real potential for speed in this.
So we're ready for a green, and they're off. Got Hartley Rob and then the 991 into the first turn, turn 1, turn 2, followed closely by the Gold Digger. They're all making it through nice. Oh, we've got a spin round there, one in the fence. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're on top of one another. God, ripping it apart. Here we go. Having completed the first lap as we come round with Hartley Rob leading them through with a bit of a gap back to the 6.87 of Smith, followed by Sweeting in the 5.15. Followed by Brosnahan in the 6.06 as we get one lap completed. Man, that's a bit of action going on everywhere. We get through, we're going to come to the second lap. Hartley Robs with a wee bit of a gap over the Gold Digger there. So they come down the front straight now for the first time. The rest of the pack, they're all bumper to bumper, they're all pushing one another hard, trying to get that pass done to get a bit further up. See the track just getting to a bit of a groove in there. As they hone round through, they're coming into 3 and 4 now as Hartley Rob, he comes back up by the front straight to complete another lap with 7 to go. It's our top 5 are Hartley Rob in the 991, Smith in the 6.8, oh Sweeting, sorry, has got past Smith in the 6.87, followed by Brosnan in the 6.06, followed by Tahura in 37D. So that's your top 5 as we complete another lap with 7 to go. The action is getting pretty close. Everyone seems to be giving each other a bit of room, trying to find their space and a bit of muscle memory there and getting their cars sorted. So we come back down again, 6 to go. Hartley Rob sort of got a big gap now back to Sweeting in the 151. Just got that car handling rather nicely. It's in that window, obviously he's quite comfortable in. Starting to catch up on some of the back markers now. So comes up and behind the 187 car. That completes another lap with 5 to go. Coming back round, track just starting to carve up a little bit. Everyone's sort of keeping low and maybe just pushing off a little bit into turn 3, turn 4, but they're all making it through. The 55 GM car pulls the infield with a left front tyre. It's a shame. Also got 599 to the infield, looks like with a flat left rear. But Hartley Rob's pretty much got this one. He's starting to come back through our lap traffic. He's just picking his way through there as he comes through to complete lap number 4. So with 3 to go. Oh, a bit of contact there in the back markers. They're trying to sort themselves out going into 2-1-2. Get a little bit exciting for the lower numbers. Oh, 88D's got a left front flat tyre. That'll slow him down a bit. So we've got 3 to go, and our top 5, like I said, is Hartley Rob in the 991, back to Sweeting in the 151, and Smith in the 687 in the 3rd spot. So Hartley Rob with 2 to go now. It's almost halfway through the field as we come around to complete the second lap. Everything's all. We've got a slow car in the front straight. But we've got the white flag. Hope everybody avoids him. Hartley Rob now coming out of turn 1, turn 2. Just a little bit bumpy. That track's just carved up a little bit, but everyone's making it through. It's going down into the back straight for last time. And the top 5 haven't altered so far. So it looks like it'll be Hartley Rob that takes out the win in the 991. Sweeting there in the 151 in second. Back to Smith in the 687 in third. And Brosnahan in the 606. Back to Anderson in the 96C. So that's your top 5.
And some good racing in the mid-pack there as well when the fast guys kind of gapped it at the front of the field, particularly Hartley Rob, who had quite a substantial gap back to the second place car. But from about position 5 or 6 down, it was reasonably tight and quite close.
Yeah.
And some of the gaps on the ELS there on the finish line were really quite tight and quite close. The 706 car there of Cody Haig was the one that came to a halt. But I think that's smart judgment by the referees there to let that race continue. He should have been pretty visible from being down at the end of the straight there. I don't think it was a particularly unsafe pace for him to have come to a halt for half a lap whilst the lead cars went through. So Hartley Rob took it out from Wade Sweeting, Hadley Smith, Josh Brosnahan, Jesse Anderson, Troy Cleveland, Sam Jack, Will Pilcher, Zara Lee Tahura in the 37D car, the tank, Tyler Horton in the 74 machine, rounding out the top 10. Quickest lap was Wade Sweeting with a 20.376. Good to see Sarah Bellis out there, back from over from the coast, from Greymouth. I think it's the first time we've seen her racing here this season.
Yeah. And all the action basically all happened in the first turn.
Yeah, it was quite a good first turn, wasn't it?
Yeah. Not quite as hard hitting as the Boxing Day meeting, basically.
Well,
where, first turn we had 2 cars facing one another the wrong way.
So if you're watching on the live stream, welcome along. Thank you for tuning in. And there's a replay of that first corner.
And they all managed to get through, but some of them touching the wall, someone running over the top of one another. It was all on for young and old.
It was, wasn't it? That's where that 706 car or 716 car got tangled up earlier on.
But that was a well-run race by Hartley Rob yet again. Consistent with his lap speed and his way the car handles. He's really got on top of that with that new car.
It looks effortless, doesn't it? You know, I mean, and I'm sure he would be the first to say, well, actually a lot of effort goes into it. You know, a lot of effort goes into the prep and into the design and the manufacturing work of the car, and then actually there is a lot of effort in driving it for 10 laps at that pace and in that way. But it looks effortless, and that's always the sign of a talented driver who's in tune with his machinery. Eh?
Well, an engineer, basically. There is some quite trick things that he's experimenting with, which was really quite cool when I was down the pits earlier on and looked at. So
yeah, we were looking at the back of that car when we were standing around the back of that one, and it is,
But you only become stagnant if you're standing still, so you've got to keep evolving and try different things, because if you don't do it, you can't get better or involve your cars. So no, he seems to be right onto a good one at the moment. He's found a sweet spot, basically.
He does. That new chassis is absolutely doing the job for him, as you said. Yeah. So super saloons are out.
You're not going to learn anything. There's no point staying in your little bubble and thinking you're safe. The next thing you come out and a fellow competitor blows your doors off. So and like Mark building those stealth chassis, he's got guys that are wanting more information. Oh, what do we do here? What do we do there? So that's the only way he can basically develop what he's got going is by experimenting on nights like tonight.
Absolutely, that's right. And he knows that in the Grade E races and super saloons, he does have a very strong competitor at a similar pace and similar level to him. Some might argue a slightly higher level, some people would say, than him in that grade. And so if he's going to retain his 1NZ, which he will absolutely be keen to do later on this season, he's got to evolve that car and got to evolve his driving as well. Because you can be damn sure that Chris Cowling has.
Yeah, and like their national titles in Miami, Napier. So it's a smaller track, so it's a little bit tighter. And the way the super saloons are today, they're a slightly wider car, so it makes for a very more close racing and a little more interesting. So there's definitely going to be some rubbing. So it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top on that one. Mark's been very successful there in the past. He
enjoys that track, doesn't he?
And also the Flins, that's their home track.
Yes,
and
we saw them here earlier in the season at the Black Baldy.
Yeah.
they'll be very competitive. So Superstock front row there, James Tyne and Braden Lennon, and Dennis Andressian as well.
Back for another meeting. It's
Former Superstock driver.
See another visiting car of the 75D there as well. So.
Yeah, that's we don't have a list in front of us at the moment, but Casey McEwen's in the 16T car tonight.
They all go around for their familiarisation lap, basically to make sure their lap devices are all wired up correctly.
6i is Zach Newsham out of Invercargill. And the 75D is Nico Tahura.
There we go.
I thought it was one of the Tahuras, but I wasn't sure which one.
Yep. Yeah, a long way for the car from Invercargill.
Yeah, it's a big haul.
Yeah.
But,
I'm not sure on numbers what they're like down there for stock cars, but he's definitely come to the right place for gauging himself for competition and how his car's set up.
yeah. Stock cars are a big grade, and then for Invercargill, Dunedin, Cromwell, that southern part of the South Island, they really have been a very, very popular grade there.
Yeah, like we said, it's a progression from either mini stocks or something similar to get into it. It's an affordable grade to get into. There's normally there's not too much that goes on of expense initially from your outlay basically to buy the car, then the maintaining like shocks and tyres and such like. So as long as your motor and gearbox diff are all in good condition, you pretty much run relatively maintenance free as such for a season.
And I'm not sure, I can't say for certain, but I'd be pretty sure that most of the cars you see out here today across all of the groups that are racing will be entered for the New Zealand title.
Yep.
I know Braden Lennon is, I know James Tyne is, Dennis Andressian is, so yeah.
That's why they're all here. Gain the data and experience.
Of course.
So we've got a super stock tyre at the front. We'll see how they're going to go. Who's going to be in the first turn? Oh, they're itching to go as we got the green. Braden Lennon gets that early lead into turn 1, turn 2. As in they go. Are they all going to make it through smoothly? We'll soon find out. Oh, there's some action happening in the back. Oh, some to the infield. Oh, watch out. It's all on down the back straight.
Oh, 27C gets a big putt there.
Yeah, here we go. Coming around. Braden Lennon's going to lead them through for the first lap. Got Andressian there in second place. Thyne's come back a little bit further. And then we've got Marsden, 86. He's sitting in fourth with Thyne in fifth as we complete one lap. Braden Lennon coming to 3 and 4. He's got that wee bit of an early lead. Nice lines as he exits the corner to come down the front straight to complete that lap number 9 as we've got 8 to go. So here we are looking at our top 5. We've got Lennon from Andressian back to Marsden. And Marsden actually gone back a spot to Thyne. And then Newsom back there in 61. So as we go through again, Lennon brings him around. Andressian's catching up to him now. He's bridging that gap. Oh, we've got a red. What have we got to read for? Oh, 75 there down in the...
Tyler Horton, is that stuck in turn 1?
So we've got one stuck there in turn 1, turn 2. Guessing there's an issue. They're going to get him off. Come to a halt. See what's going on. We've got the tractor going out there maybe to haul them off. Oh no, might be alright. So let's need a push. Nope,
So Braden Lennon's running that Rob race car. He's leased that from the Robs for, I don't know, the whole season, certainly for the first half of the season anyway, through to the New Zealand title. Thoroughly enjoying it, getting back into this grade.
So that's like a phase 1 race Rob car.
Yes, it's not quite as
advanced
as the one that Harley drives and some of the other guys have got, but it's not far off. And as I was saying to Steve Lennon in the pits earlier, it's not necessarily outright pace that wins you a New Zealand title. It's you've got to be fast to get into the top 20, top 10, but there's a bit of luck and a bit of management, a bit of racecraft, a bit of creating opportunity that comes to really get yourself onto the podium in a field like that.
Yeah, you're right there. And as we know, within stock cars and street stocks, it's a contact sport. So, yeah, you may be thinking you're doing all right, and then someone decides to say, hey, you ain't tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
they only have to slow you down or put you in the fence or something like that, and that hampers your whole night. All the hard work you've done with your points and such like. So yeah, the guys here, they race with their eyes wide open, basically preparing themselves for anything that may happen, and hopefully won't.
Exactly. So 38 car gets pulled in there. That's Tony Oliver out of the coast. Good to see him back here as well. Frequent visitor to Woodford Glen over many years. And we've also got, can't read the number on that one, is that the 951, I think it is. Yes it is, it's the 951. So Caleb Adam?
Now it looks like Adam on the front of it.
Yeah, I think that's Caleb Adam who's pulled to the infield there. The 22 car has as well.
Waiting for a restart.
And it's the it wasn't Tyler Horton. It looked like it was the same colour as his car.
No,
that's the 75D car from Dunedin that we were talking about earlier, one of the Tahuras.
Yep, so it looks like he may have a problem with his rear differential, maybe a lock-up or something, so yeah, unable to continue in this race. It's unfortunate. Hopefully they'll be
Tyler
fix
Horton,
it.
74.
Oh yeah, we're getting ready for a green, and they're off. Braden Lennon gets a great start off there earlier, turn 1, turn 2. It's coming up and back into some back markers here, but makes a great navigation there through into 3 and 4, sneaks down on the low line. He's going to pop himself out. Nice bit of speed there, coming down the front straight to complete lap 7, so we're hitting for lap 6. And Andressen is chasing hard in there behind. He's dropped back just a little bit from where he was, followed by Thine in 15 and Marsden 86 sitting there in 4th. Back to Newsom back in the 5th spot in the 61. Holtham is coming back in the 6th spot and 3:17. So we complete another lap there for Braden. He's got a wee bit of a gap back to Andressen there in the 81. He enters turn 1, turn 2. The track there just a little bit bumpy, but navigating themselves through there quite nicely. So they come into some of those back markers and they just move themselves aside and let those faster guys come through. Back further in the pack, there's some close battles, and here we go. We've got to set one over. Oh, in the fence. It was up on 2 wheels. He was just about over. Oh, unbelievable. It's going to go red.
615 sideways across the back straight there. Well, a number of cars just managed to avoid him too. They need a new pair of overalls before the next race. It's Mark Armstrong in that car.
Yeah, if it wasn't bad enough last week, this race being ended early. Oh no, it looks like they've sorted themselves out. They're going to get a green with 4 to go. No. Lennon sitting over there on the exit of turn 2. It's got a nice wee lead over Andressen. Andressen's in the mid-turn of turn 1, turn 2. Looks like he may have been passed by Thine. Maybe they're going to correct their positions.
Possibly that happened under the red, so
we'll see what happens.
The 362 of Zach Lightburn there. I noticed him having a wee coming together with Andressen as well. I want to give a shout out to Reece Marsden in the 86 car there as well. He's, for a young guy who not many seasons ago was racing youth mini stocks, and pleaded and borrowed to get a car from Dad. He's actually come on really, really well. Yeah,
he's doing some consistent laps here. He's got himself into 4th, and he's about to hold on to that. Oh, and Andressen to the infield. Oh, it's got a flat right front tyre.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, that puts a bit of a halter in his race results. He'll be a little bit more energised when he comes out for the second heat. So we can get the green. Are we ready to go? Yes, they're away. Braden Lennon leading him down the back straight. He's got a nice lead back to Thine there in the 15C. Comes into turn 3, turn 4, just navigating his way through some of that slower traffic. He's able to get himself through. Unhindered there, no one's taking any swings at him. So he enters turn 1, turn 2, back to Thine. He comes past, so got 3 to go. Marsden still holding off, but he's got a hard charging Holtham there in the 317. It's right on his back bumper. Will he get past him? It looks like it's going to happen. Yes, he does. He takes away that 3rd spot. Marsden's not giving up though. He's going to 3 and 4, trying to come back. Will he get it back? Just not able to pull it off. So we come back round with 2 to go. Braden Lennon still leading them, heading down the back straight out of turn 1, turn 2. Heading into 3 now. He's got quite a big lead there back to the 2nd spot of Thine in the 15C, and Holtham's giving hard charge there trying to catch up. Marsden still, they got the white flag. Marsden still holding on to 4th, back from the 61 of Newsom as they carry on through, and Agnew's made his way up in the 224, having another good run there tonight in that car. maybe he might stay in it now. He's doing really well. As we come around, we've got the final lap. Lennon coming down. He's going to get the checkered flag, and he takes out race 1 for his heat. There we go. We go back to Thine. Holtham in 3rd. That's our top 3. As the rest of the field comes through, one car just sneaking its way around. Looks like collapsed front suspension there.
Yeah.
But he's going to limp through and finish the race.
Slight correction tip for you there, Adam Newsham. Is it the 6i car? It's not a 61, it's a 6i.
Oh, 6i.
Very difficult to spot unless you're up close to it. But that's our visitor from Invercargill.
Well, that's a great result for him.
Yeah, he'd be stoked with that. That car went really, really well.
Yeah.
Really, really happy with that. Mention 2 for Laura Weir in the 92 car out there as well. I think that's the first time we've seen her here at Woodford Glen this season too. So another
a few cars coming
good
out of
supporter of Woodford Glen
as we get closer to that title.
So there's the results. Braden Lennon took it away from James Tyne, Jay Holtham, Reece Marsden. A very creditable 4th place there. Big pat in the back for him. Zach Newsham, we're talking about there in 5th. Kahu Agnew came in 6th, ahead of Dave Houston Jr. Peyton Wilson in the 252 and 8th, ahead of Brock Officer and Karen Wheeler. And Laura Weir, as I was talking about there, finished 11th, just one ahead of Elsie Flandrin in the 58 car.
And it sounds like we might be going across to an interview maybe in the pits. I think. Nope. No, we're not.
No, we're not. That's all right. Well, that's all right.
We'll go back to we'll go back to replays, and for those at home, some close battles.
So that is where I think the air went out of Dennis and Dressen's tyre when he had that contact with Lightburn. That was the one that was nearly over.
Yeah.
That was Brady Wilson, who was involved in that incident last meeting as well, where he went airborne too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's what
so
I mean.
it's 2 meetings in a row where he's had all 4 wheels off the ground.
Oh, here's another look at it. I was like, this is so close. Oh, but it managed to, the wall actually corrected him. Otherwise, he could have gone sparingly onto it in 2 wheels. Agnew there coming down in the 224. He's having a really good run so far this season since he's changed into that car.
There's the 16 car that was involved in that
scuffle
of Brady Wilson.
Yeah, he's broken right front shock, and a left front tyre was flat. So yeah, Braden Lennon going around the checkered flag, well deserved. Good heat win off the front. So yeah.
He's a great judge of vehicle speed, is Braden Lennon. When you watch him. There were a couple of times where you talked about him being able to position his car between and around other cars, and you can see he just comes off the brake at just the right time and goes back on again, and he's really judging that speed to make that gap work for him. It's a skill.
It's having an understanding of your car. And we were at potato chip, so we look at heat 2. And yes, and they're off. The green is down, off they go. Kahu through there, takes the early lead into turn 1, turn 2. How's it going to look for the rest of the field? You're going to see any action further back. They're all sort of making their way around there. 2, 3, 4 wide as they all exit the turn. Oh, that's incredible. They've all made it through. But we haven't made it through 3 and 4 yet.
No, and there's one bounces off the wall there. That was Elsie Flandrin.
Oh, look at that.
She's the unlucky one on the outside of that 4-wide train.
Yeah. Agnew's got the early lead though. He's got a gap ahead of Cleveland in the 88, back to Dench in the 47C, and Weir in 92.
And she's just spun Dennis and Dressing.
Oh no, it's a shame.
So that's going to be interesting.
And we've got another one round, and then turn 3, turn 4. Will this bring out the red, or they're able to continue on? Oh no, it's able to get themselves gathered up. Yep. This race is hotly contended now. That some of the middle packers are making their way through. Lennon and Rob have made their way up quite a few spots in that one. Oh, got one round in the 3 and 4 as they come around. But 7 to go, and Agnew leads away in the 2-4. Closely followed by the Cleveland in the 88 and Weir in 92. That's your top 3. Hartley Rob's moved up in the 4th spot there in the 991 with Lennon in 4C and 5th. So there's your top 5. It's all heating up at the top as they come around to complete another lap with 6 to go.
Oh, we've got one up and over.
Oh, did you see that?
A couple of cars come together upstream of that as well to avoid.
Oh, look at that. Action plus. all getting congested as they come off the turn, and then one glance off the wall, and then it was all on for young and old. Rescue team race over just to make sure he's all right.
So I'm not certain because I can't see the number. It's not one of the jacks again, is it? It's not the same. 197, which is Sam Jack. Okay, so it was Tom Jack last meeting who ended up upside down. Sam Jack this time. They're just sharing the love around the family.
Yeah. One's trying to outdo the other. Was my role as cool as yours?
Yeah, that's something like that. Either that, or they've got a really weird way of racing in the Jack family. We race upside down.
Yeah. We give it our all, and the wall.
So who's driving the 191 tonight? That's not on our list, is it?
That's 191T, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's normally Dylan Robb's car, but it has been loaned out on occasion by the Robb race car. Daniel Martin, according to the ELS, running that one tonight.
Oh, there we go. They're all just trying to sort themselves out there.
151 Wade Sweeting was involved in that.
Yeah, he's moving himself out of the equation, just checking his steering as he rolls to the infield there, just making sure everything's in place.
Luke Malloy is the car on the inner part of the track, and looks like Sam Jack is the one who's on his side.
Oh, he's out of the car. He's all good.
He's good. Seems okay. So I think the Pits TV managed to capture that. Let's have a wee look.
Yep, unfortunately we didn't. Oh, I see. A few spun around. Yep. And yeah, pushed it over.
So it was Luke Malloy that kind of got out of shape. Sam Jack went to avoid, and I think it was Sweeting who actually put him over kind of unintentionally.
Yeah, he was going for the gap for the wall, but
he was
blocked.
going for the gap. The gap closed up,
yep.
And he had nowhere to go but into the side rail of the Sam Jack car and turn and push it over. Yeah.
Yep, so like I said, action. Stock cars always going to give us some action. Imagine their last heat will be a little more action-packed. So there's a rescue team there sort the cars out to get them apart. Trying to roll Sam Jack's back on its wheels gently without creating too much damage to it. Been a bit of action tonight, especially in
there
that
has
turn.
been a few rollovers. As you said, the track conditions contributed a little bit in that they're creating a slightly unstable surface out wide. So when you've got a smaller field of cars, you can pretty much all navigate the turns down low and keep all four wheels in contact with the ground. But when you've got a bigger field and cars want to go out wide, will find themselves stuck out wide. They can't get down onto the pole line because there's cars inside them. That's when they're going to bounce around. And when they bounce around, that's when they lose stability and contact with the ground.
And then as they come off turn 3, turn 4, the track is slightly drier, so it's a little bit of a slicker surface, so makes it a little bit harder to predict when you come off the turns, and it's resulting in a few spins and a comings together, as they would say. Just directing him to the infield. 4, 3, 4, 5, sorry. Luke Malloy. Maybe just check him out, make sure everything's all right on that one. Yep, Sam Jack's back on almost all fours. Yeah. So as we go back to our leader on the back straight, you can see it's got that nice wee gap over Cleveland in the 88, and back to Hartley Robb chasing hard from the middle of the pack. Braden Lennon as well, he's made up quite a few spots here to come from mid-pack up to the front, so they're their points will be looking good.
Yeah, they will.
Going to the
They
final.
will be. Braden, of course, Braden and Harley both scored the maximum points in different races, obviously, earlier on. So it'll be interesting to see which one of them gets the jump here. At
And
the
now-
moment, Harley Robb in third and Braden in fifth as they cross the start-finish line on that previous lap.
Looks like they're getting themselves all sorted now. We'll get a green once everybody's happy. Malloy moves back into place. These will move the ones that went to the infield, or asked to move the infield, will move back on track. So if you put Malloy in the actual position he was, they asked him to move. So Sweeting coming back on.
Yeah, this is reassembling the jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? You have to take all the cars off the track to get to the one that needs attention. Then you have to reassemble the puzzle, put them all back in the right place again to begin racing again.
Clerk of the course looks happy with the positioning of the vehicles or race cars. Wow. It's a little bit blocked, but we shall see once the green comes back on again as we get ready to go.
Watch the light, watch the light.
Ready to go. We've got a green, they're off. And we've got one stopped on the back straight. Will everybody avoid them? Oh, we're going to go red again, I'd say, and we do.
Brady Wilson.
Yep.
And Casey Blandred had a bit of difficulty getting started on the front straight as well, but she did
Yeah.
get it away.
But yes, 6 laps to go. Agnew in the 224 is at the front. Cleveland in the 88C sitting in second spot. Back to Hartley Robb there in the 991. You can see it's moved up quite a few spots. We're in the 92. And then we go back to Lennon in the 4C. So there's your top 5. They're all sitting on the front straight with 6 laps to go. Red comes in, ready for a green, and they're off again. Agnew gets a good start there. He's able to keep his little bit of a lead as he gets through and navigating through some of that slower traffic. Just slightly airborne on that left front as he moves over boom. No,
From red again,
Oh,
Brady
here we
Wilson
go.
again.
Oh.
And that's what we were trying to avoid the first time round, someone
Yep.
crashing into Brady Wilson.
it was Hartley Robb, I think. Yeah.
I think so. He threw it
Yeah.
in sideways to try and
Avoid it. Yeah,
but
he probably couldn't quite
glancing
see with
blow.
the cars in front of him. Yeah, something wrong there. There's something wrong with the clutch or something. He's not able to get it off the line, I'd say.
Yeah, not been a good couple of weeks for Brady Wilson.
Yeah.
He's no doubt got a good fan club out of all of the old track action he's been involved in the last couple of meetings, but he won't be too impressed as a racer.
Will they... oh no, they're going to leave him on track, are they? Okay. Current view there on screen for you at home. You're looking at Wade Sweeting in the 15C. He's looking at just going into turn 1-2. Sponsored there by the Can Do Fishing Group. As we get set for another green. Oh no, we're going to push one off. That makes sense. 2 failed attempts at moving.
Yeah, that's it's not been his lucky race, this one, has it?
No.
That's for sure.
It's lucky he had a bit of fluoro on there, but not quite good enough. Rightio. Let's get ready for a green.
Light, watch the
Right, here
light.
we go. Going to get the green. And they're off. Agnew still with a great start there. Catching up those back markers. He comes down the straight. Past the control now with 4 to go. But Cleveland in 88 has bridged that gap a little bit. As long as Agnew holds on to it, takes some good lines and navigates his way through those lap cars, he should be able to hold on to this. Then Lennon's come up into the 3rd spot with Robb going back 1. Getting caught up in that lap traffic. So come back through to complete another lap. So we've got 3 to go. So we're going through. Agnew trying to navigate his way through those lap traffic, sort of getting held up a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't hold him up too much. As that gap to second is now closed up. So we go in. Oh, he's been held out wide, and now he's going to go. Oh, Oh, that just took his whole lead away. Got caught up with some lap cars. It looks like he's got a right front flat tyre, I'd say, out of that. He was trying for the high line, but Cleveland takes over the lead. Oh, he's come to a stop now on the front straight. Oh, that's a shame. Real shame. Yeah, those back markers just
He was having
plagued him, basically.
he was having such a good race up until this point, but
Yeah, he gave it everything by going that high line, tried to round them all up, but yeah, unfortunately, come unstuck. A few hand signals
There's
going
fire.
on
224, you are on fire.
there. Yep, 224's on fire.
yeah. So Andressian was giving the signal there. Quite a line up on the infield
224,
already.
there is flames coming from the side of your car.
I'd say it's possibly his exhaust. He may be trying to start and it's over-fueling. So, yeah, there's a little bit too much fuel in the exhaust that'll be flowing out the pipe, and I'm guessing that's what it is. Yeah, that's what they're looking at. I'm guessing he's trying to get it started, but unfortunately it's not wanting to go.
Simplest way is just to turn it off and allow himself to be pushed to the infield.
Yeah,
He's not actually saving anyone any time by trying to do it himself.
yeah, disappointing. But, as we say, that's racing. Highs and lows. Yeah, that hitting the walls obviously just created a few electrical issues, and it's not able to fire it up. That's obviously where it come to a halt there on the front straight here. Back to the start again, but Cleveland has now taken over the lead, and he is currently... Oh no, they're all caught up now. They're all about ready to exit 3 and 4, so this is going to make it interesting.
It is.
We look to the green again. They're coming around for the last lap. Here we go. Who's going to get it? Rob's come up a few more spots. It's right in the hunt now. Cleveland dives into turn 1, turn 2. Oh, the back on red again.
98 car over there.
Man.
That's been a race for red lights.
Yeah.
I've set a track record for the number of red lights at a race, I think.
Oh, let's start stopping.
Nudge forward a little bit if you started. Roger that, give me a thumbs up if you're going 96C, I cannot tell. Roger that. Watch the lights, watch the
They're ready to go. So we've got a thumbs up. We'll try that again. We go green again. Hartley and Rob right in behind there. So they come into the last turn now. 88 still leading them. Rob goes for the dive. Those lap cars are creating a bit of congestion, but he's going to get it done. Well done to 88.
Yep.
Pulls through. Lennon, mate. Oh no, it's Rob picks up second and Lennon in third. Back to Ware in the 92. Tahura in the 88D. Back to Innans in the 94C. So that's a good race for him, man, to come through.
Yeah, that is a good result for Nolans. Actually, he finished near the back of his first heat, I think. We'll be pleased with that.
A few of them still come through to complete their lap. So Dressen was a little bit further back in that one. Was unable to make up a few spots to get through to further up in the field. But yeah, it's another quality stock car race completed. A little bit of action there, bit of stop and go, a rollover, and a few stall outs. So yeah, action plus. So well done to Cleveland. He played the patience game, was able to make it work in his favour and pull off the win. So well done to Troy. Great effort there. Hartley Rob there in second spot. Back to Braden Lennon in third. As I said, Zane Tahura all the way from Dunedin, the 88. Took out fourth.
He'll be pleased with that.
And Wade Sweeting rounds up your top 5 in the 151.
And quickest lap was a 19.89. So for all the mayhem and stop-start, that's actually a fast stock car lap.
Yeah.
That was Harley Rob who set that one.
Yep, once you got a bit of clear air.
So some replays courtesy of the Pitch TV. They'll be wearing out that replay machine of theirs down there, I think.
Yes. At least there's some hitting going, a bit of action. Look at that. One round, they all managed to avoid it. Got one taking a shortcut through the grass and looping it. Just pops back out on the track. Oh, here we go. Here's this rollover again. Yeah, just a racing incident. Wrong
Yeah, it was
spot,
wrong place,
time.
wrong time, wasn't it? It really was a classic
Yep.
case of that.
And then Sweeting was like, oh, I just want to get through here. But yeah, it's the way it goes sometimes. Slow motion. Here's the bounce, rear end on the wall, and
Over it goes.
yep, gravity takes over. always look on the track, Cleveland running around with the checkered flag. Give him a round of applause for a well-deserved win there. Be happy with that. Water cart comes around, it's got a little bit moisture. Oh yeah, and Agnew just hit the wall rather hard trying to go around the outside of some of those slower cars, so obviously created an electrical problem or something to slow it down. So
well done, Troy Cleveland. Race win for him. It's been a little bit of a time between drinks for him in terms of race wins, but always there or thereabouts, and definitely overdue. Now look, well, we've got a moment semi-quiet. If you've got the 50-50 ticket in the 187, the 46 of Brooke McPherson, and the 34 of Officer.
Off to a great start. Any action in the first turn? Well, they're all going to make it through. Relatively clean.
That's the cleanest one yet, I think.
Yeah, it is. Mind you,
here we go.
716
gets turned, and
he's missed. How did they all do that?
Skill.
But it's not over yet.
Oh dear, here we go. Turn 4's caught them out.
Yes.
5 wide into turn 4 was never going to end well.
No.
And Mark Rush has got turned round. Is that Luke Malloy in the 8 car?
Red.
Yeah.
Car 27C, you've got 30 seconds to fire. Yep, hold there,
Luke Wedrell, Luke Wedrell in the 8 car.
Watch the light, watch the
Battles are heating up.
Mark Rush got the car going.
One stalled.
Red.
And they all avoid it.
Red, guys. 5, you've got 30 seconds to fire up, starting now.
So basically they give the cars 30 seconds to fire up from the red.
Hold there, thank you very much.
And they give a thumbs up basically to say,
Watch
there
the
you
light,
go.
watch the light.
And green. So 13C Pilch is leading at the moment. Back to Bells. And we've got to read again. Did it go or did it not?
So I think, given that it hasn't fired a second time, that car's going to have to be removed. Not sure what the ruling on that is. That if the car does fire up within the 30 seconds, which that one apparently did, but then doesn't go, is it removed, or is it given a second chance to in fact
I guess it's the
compete?
second time it's a prime cause of a yellow or red in this case.
I guess so. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
You're escorted to the infield.
But is there a concept of prime cause in the contact grades though? I'm not sure that there is.
Well, you created a red light.
Well, you did, but yeah. So that's the 215 of Khan Wheeler.
So we go to leaders on the back straight. That's basically right opposite the grandstand. And away they go. Coming through with 8 to go. Pilch is leading them. As they come down the front straight. Holtham's there right in behind him. And the 317's looking for a move to go past. They come out of turn 1, turn 2. Heading down the back straight. Holtham's make a move. This is going to be tight at the front. Here they go. Bumper action. Trying to unsettle one another. Who's going to get the turn off? He upsets them, puts them sideways just enough. He's going to try and sneak up the inside. It's an awesome battle here at the front. But catches that cush, unsettles himself, and Hotham says, thank you very much, I'm going to sneak through and take that one away. But he's not giving up yet, he's coming back. Is he going to use that bumper? Hotham's ready for him though, he's applying the brakes. You can see the brakes starting to glow a little bit there. So they come back down the front straight. That completes another lap. So we have 5 to go. Back in the pack though, they're all it's closely contested. They're all bouncing around that track. The track's not making it easy for them to handle. They come back round. Hotham there still leading, coming through some of the back markers. He just moves himself out wide there, just to give himself a bit more room to come in, get the best angle into the corner. But it looks like he's catching that rut, but he's able to navigate his way through.
Holtham's a little bit quicker out of 2, but Pilch is a little bit quicker out of 4.
Yeah, it's just how they enter and how they get off.
One across the track right in front of them there.
They managed to avoid him to keep going. And she's a tight battle. Back markers are starting to play with one another as they go through. So we've got that top 5 there. Altham leads them. Back to Pilcher there in the 13. Ballas there in the 187 Greymouth. McPherson in the 46. And Brosnan back there in the 5th spot, the 606C. Got another one going in the infield. So we go with 2 laps to go. Those 2 at the front though have just sort of gapped away from the rest of the field. Quite a bit of pace. Oh, we've got Marsden round. Will he get the car going? Oh, no, there's something gone wrong there. I'd say
Looks like
the front end or the front bars.
rear
Got 30
suspension
seconds to fire
collapse.
up and move.
Oh, you can see his rear wheels moving. No, he needs hooked up. He's going thumbs down.
Yeah, we got the thumbs down, mate. They're coming to you.
Yeah, he couldn't move, I don't think, because of the left front. I'd say maybe you've
Yeah,
it's all
something's
caught up. He's clipped the
definitely
wall or
gone
something.
wrong
And so we've got 2 to go basically, and the leaders are they've just crossed the line. So they're
Yeah,
on
the
there.
2
They're
lead
actually on
cars.
the white lap. They're on
2
the
lead
white
cars
lap.
are there. The 3rd
Yeah.
place car, I think, is Sarah Bellis in the 187, and she's
Yeah.
right back on just coming out of turn 4. Well, she was the 3rd place car on the last lap.
Oh no, he's able to push away. Push Marsden infield. It's unfortunate it's having a good run so far tonight, but it's play. Once you get back in that pack though, it's all on for young and old as they go for the white flag. Come round, their leaders is going into turn 1, turn 2. Holtham's leading the way there for Pilcher. Back to Ballas there on the 187, but it's a little bit further back as they're only just exiting turn 1, turn 2 as their leaders are going to 3 and 4 for the last time. Holtham just gets it lined up, comes off, and he's coming down the front straight to take away that win from Pilcher in 13C. Back to Ballas in the 187.
Bellis has gone wide. Brosnan sneaked up on the inside and just nicked his 3rd place off her.
Yeah, just to get caught up on some of those slow, or the mid-packers there, and it, basically upsets your results just on that last lap.
Yellow.
But yeah, another eventful race of stock cars.
It was, wasn't it?
Yep.
20.29 the quickest lap there from Jay Holtham. So that's 0.3 off what Harley was doing in that previous race.
Yeah.
So when Jay says in that pre-event interview that he did, he needs to find a little bit more speed, he's 100% on it. He does need to find a little bit extra.
So the battles are heating up now. So that's our 2 heat races over. It all gives them their points for their grids for the final.
Well, no, we've still got 2 more heat races. We're going to have Group 1 versus Group 3 and Group 2 versus Group 4. So we've still got to do all this all over again.
Here I was
the next
thinking,
round.
I was just going off previous meetings. It upset it all on me. I was thinking it was like 2 heat races, and then you got your 3rd and you're in.
Oh no, this is the Rumble by the River.
Oh,
Different
of course.
format, you see.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steve just switching up
Yep.
again, catching us out.
Catching us out. Oh dear. So a couple of replays courtesy of the Pits TV if you're watching at home.
Oh, was that first lap?
Quite how that car got missed, I do not know.
I was
unbelievable.
waiting for a massive
And it
hit.
didn't happen, didn't get missed down here, and it was actually Hadley Smith who got tangled up
Yeah.
there with Mark Rush in the Gold Digger car. And,
It got run over the.
that car, the 55 car, they actually went over the front of it.
There's some hooning off the grass, just avoiding it all the best they can. Definitely not lifting off the loud pedal. Oh, here we go, another angle there. Oh, that was some good navigating from the field. But yeah, a little bit harder for the coming out of turn 3, turn 4.
Yeah, less visibility.
Man, that must have been close. Great views in those replays.
So we'll go down to the pits.
3 race winner. We call it the red light race because they made you work for that one, didn't they, on that last lap?
Oh yeah, just joys of the class, isn't it? Nah, gotta love it.
And obviously got New Year's resolution, obviously try and win a race, and you've done that pretty well.
Oh, New Year, just same shit. Yeah, just the way it goes. No, just out there cutting laps, enjoying it, just making the most of it.
Getting as much laps as you can before the New Zealand stock cars here at your home track.
Yeah, no, too right. Yeah, just doing some fine tuning on the setup, and yeah, hopefully we can do somewhat well, but it'll be what it'll be.
Got any meetings coming up before then?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. We take it week by week. Yeah, we're just cruising. Nah, it's good.
And obviously sponsors on the car help you get your places around the country.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, I'll be buggered without them. All my sponsors, they all know who they are. There's too many to rattle off. But and the people behind the scenes, like we're obviously a small crew racing on wages, but we make it work. So, we've got a small team, but a great team. So very, very grateful.
Righty, good luck for the rest of the evening, eh?
Sweet, thank you, man.
Right, cheers. Back up to you, boys.
Troy Clint of Kiwi race teams, doesn't it? You know, we were talking about Joel Myers being a professional race driver, and there's someone, as he says, he's on wages, he's got a small team, he's just got a family, he's sponsored by his business mates and friends, and they know who they are, and that's how they work, that's how they roll.
Yep.
And he wins races.
Yep, and that's
He wins races, you know, which is cool.
A big payback, basically, for the efforts that the team put in. Everyone behind the scenes. It's not just a driver that contributes to the car and how it gets its results. It's a whole team affair. And like I said, for the sponsors that are on board, they all make that seamlessly. Will there be any carnage in the first lap of this one? We'll soon find out. Oh, the jumping on the start. But they get away. Into turn 1, turn 2. Is the action going to heat up? Oh, the sun being fed to the fence, but they managed to get away with it. A little bit congested in the backpack. Are they going to complete a race? Sorry, a lap with that. Oh,
here we go.
Round goes one. Oh, there's a few more in there. Oh, here we go. But
they've all got away with it.
They've all got going again. They're through. So Demix leads them through in the 154. It's got a nice wee lead there back to Martin in the 911, sorry, in their T. And then Tahura back there in 88D. So having a little better run in this one. We come through. We're going to complete another lap. With 8 to go. Come down the front straight, they're all sort of setting themselves out. Some of the quicker ones are trying to come through.
Nolan's dispatches Reese Marsden to the outside there. Oh, and Reese is going to go back out on bumper off back on him.
And here we go, we get a bumper. There's 3 of them going in the 3 and 4, but pushes them wide. They all managed to make it through. Back at the front though, Martin's managed to get through. He's just overtaken Demix there in the 154. Tahura there in 88. He's having a good race this time around. Hotham there is right up and amongst it again. And that 317 as they come out of 3 and 4. Hartley Robb's made up a few positions again, and he's sitting in that 5th spot. As they come down, got 5 laps to go now. 6 laps, sorry, as we come through. But it looks like Martin's leading them down the back straight, getting a wee bit of a gap as they go into 3 and 4. Come around to Demix there, still holding on to second. Then to Hartley Robb on the 991. Sitting into third, he's come up a few more spots. He's got past Holtham there. Holtham holding on to that 4th spot. To come back round and competing another lap. Oh,
Nolan's bounces off the wall out of turn 4 there.
Martin hits that cushion, bounces wide. Then Rob fires himself through.
Nolan's gives Reese Marsden the flip.
Oh, man. There was a big rollover.
Now you got to say, that is how you use a tank. Okay, that is the way they are designed to be used.
Yep.
Full on bang.
What's the old saying? Play with fire, you'll get burnt.
Well, yeah.
It was on there for a few laps before.
It was, yep. Bit of niggle between those two over the previous laps.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was Reese who fed Noel into the turn 4 wall just prior to that, but I think Noel got the red mist and Reese was the one in the way.
And the track with that lip there was probably an assistance.
Yes,
in
it definitely would have helped. Definitely would have helped. We can't argue for the entertainment value and spectacle of the Stockcast tonight.
Yeah.
They've dished it up.
Yep, they've upped another level from previous meetings.
Haven't they? So it looks as though they're going to just extract Reese Marsden and the bits of his car, which flew off from there. It might take us just a little bit of time. Pits TV may have captured some of that, but not all of it.
Not all of it, but they'll replay it for us and see how it looks. But that was a pretty intense roll. Let's see if we how much we've got of it. Go into turn 1, turn 2. Oh, yes, it's got
just
the back end of it. Yeah,
back end of it.
Yeah, you can see the marks on the track where he's fed sideways and just dug in and over he went. Oh no, he's good to go. He wants to carry on.
Don't
Will they
think
let
so.
him?
So there's the 991 of Harley Robb.
Yeah, unfortunately they come out of turn 1, turn 2, and Martin caught that bit of cushion. It bounced him high, and then Hartley Robb was able to take advantage of that and shoot down the inside and come out with the lead.
Now the bad news for Harley is that he hasn't set the fastest lap in this race yet.
Oh.
Wade Sweeting has, 20.21.
Oh, there you go.
So, whereas Harley's only done a 20.22.
Oh, interesting. Now he's got a bit of clear air, so
yeah. Harley's got a bit of work to do.
He's right down here in front of us.
Yeah.
He's probably held up with some of those other cars. Dare I say held up, but he was trying to position himself to get through. Yeah, with all these incidents, it definitely halts things a little bit.
It interrupts the
Flow.
race, obviously, and the flow of the meeting.
Yeah.
It also reduces the number of cars potentially available for the final at the end of the night as well. I mean, even when you start with 60, you'd think, well, yes, picking the top 32 is going to be a bit of a task. They'll do a fair bit of work, but actually, you might be lucky if we've got 32 running cars by the end of tonight.
Yeah. You could have been low in points and still make it through to the final.
Well, you could.
Yep.
Dennis and Tracy might yet get there.
Yep.
But we shall see.
As they say, to finish first, you must finish.
Oh, yes, there we go. The race is cliche.
Yep. Just waiting as they sort themselves out. They're just trying to figure out the best way to lift Marsden off. A previous roller there in the 916.
Yes, that's from last week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, no, from the
Was that,
previous race.
No, it was
yeah.
197, wasn't it? Was his brother 197?
brother,
I think. Yeah,
yep.
who went over in this week, but he was the one who was upside down last week. Yep. And you can actually get a sense of the ruttiness of the track there from seeing the difficulty some of the track officials have in actually walking on it.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Just
scale
tell
of it is completely different from looking at it here, but you're looking at it close up. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Yeah, the 47 car is well and truly underneath there.
Mm.
It's Cameron Dench. There's your, well, not quite your lead cars actually, to be honest. It's your second place
they're
backwards,
just,
isn't it?
They're just exiting turn 3, turn 4, so. Yeah, so, oh, yep, looks like they got the front end loader in this time. They're going to use a bit of hydraulic power, maybe. Well, Marsden gets out of it. Might be a wee bit of fiberglass repair work go on during the week.
I think so, yes.
Yep, waves to the crowd.
So they've got to figure out how to get that car safely back to the middle. We'll just watch some replays from earlier on via the Pits TV.
That's that opening lap. Oh.
Yeah, we thought that was going to end badly, but actually they all kind of got away with it, didn't they? It was,
yep.
See, Noel Linz was actually involved in that as well. I don't know if you noticed that there, the 94 tank car.
It's definitely action-packed. Cleveland having a good run, making a few spots up. There's here the end result of Marsden and Noel Linz's incident. But yeah, the track, look at the parts of it there. It's quite lumpy, heavy as we would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you get slightly sideways on that, 5 legs in, it's not so great.
Under green condition.
So I don't know quite what the thinking is here.
I'm not sure.
They can't leave those cars there. That's not an option. Doesn't seem to be any. Oh, I see. They're giving 47 the option to remove himself. Is that what it is?
Right, because
the
it's
situation?
like a championship meeting, so he has to.
Yep.
But it didn't make sense though, because there's no one in 86.
Watch the line, watch the line. Green, green, green.
So he has the option to remove himself. He has, so now we go red. Yeah, okay.
I guess he had 30 seconds to get himself sorted.
So that makes sense. So that's the clarity around that. He was given the opportunity to remove himself, because if he was pulled away, there was no way that the other car could be pulled off without affecting his car. So it would be outside assistance. So he had to be given the opportunity to disentangle himself from the 86, which he successfully did. So now we go red and they can retrieve that car. There's Reece Marsden on the infield there.
A bit of a replay. Have a look at how they were unfolded. Hopped it in reverse, and look at that.
There we are. Out it comes. So there you go. That's actually made the track crew's job a little easier as well, because now they've only actually got to tow one car off, and it's all on all four wheels. Well, kind of. You've got to pick it up high enough that it doesn't get caught on the edge of the mud cush there.
Yeah.
So it looks rather second-hand.
That right rear is definitely flat.
But I think the damage is mostly
cosmetic.
Yeah, that's right. I think with
bit of fiberglass and
a new body, it will
tyre.
come right, buff up nicely.
Ready at the green again. Say Hartley Rob leading. Holtham is sitting on second. Get a green, and away we go. We'll take necessary lines to try and get through there as they come out. It's definitely Rob leading from Martin in the 191T back to Holtham. A little bit congested now down in turn 3, turn 4, but they all make it through. Cleveland's moved up a few spots. He's having a great run tonight. He's managed to he's trying to unsettle Holtham so he can get through into that second spot. But Rob's coming through 3 and 4 now with 2 laps to go after this one. All sort of weaving around through the lap traffic as they come through into 1 and 2. Sweeting taking a late dive on Cleveland, but they managed to gather themselves up, make it through, getting a good run down the back straight. Holtham's in that second spot. Sweeting's trying to get in there with a third spot. Get down underneath, but Cleveland's holding on to it. Great job there to hold on to that third spot. As we go into turn 1, turn 2, we're on their last lap. Rob was easing away in that top position. Back to Holtham in the 317. He's holding on to second as they all go in the last turn. Everyone's going to have their last ditch effort, but looks like it's going to play into
Hartley Rob.
Hartley Rob takes it away. 317 Holtham in second. Cleveland with a great run there in third spot in the 88C. Back to Sweeting in the 151. So here's your top 4. So an eventful race.
Yeah. Again?
Yes.
When have we not had one tonight?
Yeah. So it's great to see the action. That's what we come here to see.
Contact classes, non-contact classes, doesn't matter.
Yep.
They're all going to roll each other over.
Oh, sort of building up to be a pretty exciting final, hopefully.
Well, it better be.
Yeah.
Yeah, God.
Well, the first lap will be guaranteed.
So another checkered flag for Hartley Rob.
Yes.
So he's gone first, second, first in his 3 heat
Heat
races.
Yeah. He's able to manoeuvre himself through the field and position himself just in those right spots at the right time, and comes away with another win. Give him a round of applause, everybody, as he runs around with that checkered flag. Well
Definitely.
deserved.
Well earned. Hard work. Nice guy with it. But
so this new car is definitely is on the pace. It's a credit to him and his team.
Yeah, definitely.
Design work and all that preparation in the off season, going to the design and then building it, and coming out and getting the results with it. So if you're looking at getting into stock cars,
You could do a lot worse than
Yeah.
get on the phone to Rob Race Cars and Repairs and say, look, what can you do for me?
yep,
Because they've got a bit of a winning formula at the moment.
yeah, consistently in the top spots. So as we bring the last heat of stock cars out, water cart going around just to water the infield, dampen down those dry spots.
Yeah. So there's the last heat race coming out onto the track now. That's Group 2 versus Group 4. So if we're crafty, we will be able to turn the little pieces of paper that are folded over and get the driver's numbers there. As soon as we've got the points, we will let you know who the top 32 are. And where are we at in the program? So after this we've got our production saloon feature, and then Superstocks will be back.
Rightio, we're ready for a green. How action-packed is this first lap going to be? We're soon going to find out. Get ready to green and they're off. Going the first turn. There's a lot of pushing and there's heaps of ahead of the infield. It's all go for young and old. And Dresden was one of the ones that end up in the infield. Not a great start. So they go down the back straight. Is the action going to get any better? There's some late breakers going on. Here we go. What's happening? Oof. Oh, some hits going on. But they all make it through.
Oh, no, not quite. Braden Lennon got spun up there by, I think that was Kahu Agnew.
Yep, they hooked him up and
He's
spun
right at
him
the
in.
back of the pack.
Oh, lucky enough there's a red light.
216 on the turn 2 wall there.
Yeah, he was slow going into there in the first lap.
We've also got one on the infield, or partly on the infield there, just out the exit of turn 2.
Yeah. So our leader so far is 77 of Edgeworth. It's got a wee bit of a gap there. They're going to help him off with a tow truck, or just figuring out what they need. Hopefully just a push. Yeah, it looks like he's going to get the lift and take it off track. Go to a bit of a replay here of Braden Lennon getting served up. So we go, they're all coming out of 3 and 4, and just tapped around basically. Come off the corner just a little bit sideways, and Agnew and the 224 just collected him and helped him around. So, like I say, these challenging track conditions, so probably not assisted to his outcome on that one. So we wait to hook up. Yep, we can see over there, they're just figuring out the best way to hook up to it. Tyler Haig, I think it is. And the 716. Yep, we can lift it up. Possibly a dry shaft issue or differential problem. Where he's unable to continue in the race. Lack of drive means no go.
Yeah.
It's one thing we've been guaranteed with each of these races. Definitely been a red light or two.
Yeah, there has. I don't think we've had any stock car race that's gone without at least one red light.
Be ready for a green shortly. They're all getting ready to go. And there's the green. We're off again. So head down the back straight. Pilcher getting a great start there. over to make a few positions there up. So he comes through as we come down the front straight. It's Edgeworth there in the 77 leading them from Pilcher. Back to Faulkner in the 917. He's having a good run so far. So they come through to complete another lap. Oh, here we go.
Up out of turn 1.
Oh, look at that. We just about had another rollover. The track's really playing into some of these incidents, but they all get themselves going again.
That was Matthew Smith. It wasn't Hadley Smith, beg your pardon, that's the 846. That's the
Car on the pole line in turn 1 and 2. You've got 30 to fire yourself.
As they heard over the intercom, he's got 30 seconds to get himself going.
No, he's waving out the window. I think he's saying it's not going.
No, needs a push.
Yeah, so that was the 846 that was caught up on the wall there with the 951.
We've also got the 38 from Greymouth. Oh no, Lennon's coming to the infield. Thumbs down from the 38 in the turn 3, turn 4.
Yeah, Tony Oliver.
Yep. And he's obviously pushed off. It's unfortunate Braden Lennon's obviously not able to finish the race. There's obviously some mechanical issue there.
You'll see Philandering also pulled out just prior to that incident as well. She's sitting on the infield too. So we're starting to see some casualties in this race as well.
Slowly get themselves sorted. We'll get a green now shortly.
Yeah, so Tony Oliver got pushed off to the infield also, so that's good.
Watch the light.
There
Watch
we
the
go.
light.
Ready for the green. And away they go. Edgeworth still leads them from Pilcher in 13.
Not anymore.
He's got past. So come out of 3 and 4. He's not given up though. He's chasing hard on Pilcher, but just didn't quite have the pace. They come through. Complete another lap. 6 to go. A wee bit of a gap back to them when they're further back in the pack, and they're sort of navigating their way through the track and trying to avoid hitting that boom as they come round. But Pilcher's leading in the 13C. 77's Edgeworth in second. Bunnell there in 43. Well, he's got overtake. No, he's back again.
Oh, another spinner.
Changing.
Turn
spinner.
4.
Yep. Houston Junior there still in 4th place in the 374, back to Ireland in 7C. He's having a great run. Smith in the 617, a gold digger. He's bringing up in the 6th spot. We come round to complete another lap with 4 to go. Pilcher's leading them in the 13C. There's quite a bit of space now before he catches up to a slower car. They're all sort of spread out now. Not quite so congested, so they're sort of spread out, so limits the action we're going to see. It's 92 pulls the infield, it's another casualty. A few less now. We come round, 3 to go, but Pilcher's leading them in the 13C. Back to Bunnell in the 43. He's made up a few spots. It's overtaken Edgeworth in the 77. Back to Houston Junior in the 374. Brings up your 4th spot. Back to Ireland, takes up your top 5. We come into 3 and 4 again. They're coming around to complete another lap with 2 to go. Pilcher's got a nice wee lead there. It's gap back to the 2nd spot. Comes up behind some slower traffic. Gives him a wee nudge just to let him know he's there. Dives down underneath, coming out of 3 and 4. Nice line through. He come through to get the white flag. 917 gives a wee tap as he goes through. Track changing a little now, so a little bit slicker, so they're moving around on the surface, but holding it nice as he drives down the back street. He's coming in 3 and 4 for the last time now. A little bit of a push off the turn, but he managed to make it through. Comes down for the checkered flag and takes out the win, followed by 43, 374, 77 and 70, your top 5 cars.
Nice last lap from Ben Bunnell there. Chased down the 2nd place car, passed him on turn 4, coming out of turn 4 to get 2nd place. Quickest lap was a 20.33 by Dennis Andressian. earlier on in the race, but he still finished 16th,
Yeah.
a lap down on the leaders. So
Yeah, he sort of got...
he's had a rough night.
Yeah, got fed to the infield, I think, in the opening lap.
He
And that
did,
sort of, that hurt him.
Put him right to the back of the pack. He's a driver that's used to finishing, top 5
Yeah,
in stock car races most of the time. He's got the pace, certainly got the experience and the skills, and this meeting has not gone well for him at all.
But it may work in there.
Oh dear, big fire on the Kahu Agnew's car there.
Yeah, a little bit of oil on the exhaust. Yeah, as he slowed down, you could see it during the laps. It was smoking a little bit, so it's probably oil coming out of the rock cover or something like that, or a breather onto the exhaust. So I'm guessing they'll see that and they'll pull him in.
They'll pull him in.
Oh, they're off. They go into turn 1, turn 2. Hartley Rob leads them in. Holtham on the outside there. Ooh, Hewitt's happening further back in the pack. Wee bit of congestion, but they're all making it through. Bit of dust. Hartley Rob's just leaped out to a wee bit of a lead there. All going down the back straight. How's the congestion going to heat up here? Oh, some big hits going on.
Yeah, Dunedin car went in hard.
Here we go. Well, they all make it through. Unbelievable. Bumper action, and they all file through. Back to the front. Hartley Rob's got the lead back from Cleveland in 88. It's got a nice wee jump there on Sweetings.
Sweetings looking fast.
Yep, and Hotham's gone back, unfortunately, to the 4th spot. But I'm sure that won't last for long. We're pushing hard to make up a few spots. So go through. They're all sort of playing nicely at the moment. We go into turn 3, turn 4. Cleveland just running in a little bit deeper to keep away from a hard charging Sweeting in the 151. They come down to complete another lap with 12 to go, but Hartley Rob is leading them through. Come out of turn 1, turn 2. Sweeting hard on the back. It's challenging up the inside of Cleveland. Takes a big dive. Oh, we've got
Couple
several
on the
cars.
infield there.
Yep, we've got another one down here that's spun. They're all different ends. Way bit of pushing and shoving going on. Sweeting takes over that 2nd spot from Cleveland. Hasn't given up without a fight. Now he's coming under pressure from Holtham, so it's going to move back another spot. Positions are changing. They all dive into 3 and 4. Challenging track conditions. They're all sliding around and bumping into one another. Come down to complete another lap with 10 to go. Hartley Rob now contesting some of the slower traffic as he navigates his way through. Sweeting's now got a gap back to Cleveland. Holtham's there. Back to Pilcher, taking up that 5th spot. Oh, a bit of tapping going on. Slowing Holtham up. He's being shown the bumper by Pilcher. They come through turn 1, turn 2. Down the back straight goes Hartley Rob. The 991. It's got a nice wee lead over him. Just navigating his way through the field. Coming to 3 and 4. The rest of the pack coming through. No real position of changes so far.
That's half race distance now. Jerry Brosnahan's pulled to the infield. I see Dennis Andressian's got up to 8th place.
Oh,
he's absolutely flying out
there. He's
there.
found a bit of form to see him over there now. Come down to complete another lap. Hartley Rob there at the front. Sweeting in 2nd, back to Cleveland, still holding on in 3rd. Having a good run there tonight.
We've got one sideways in turn 4. We're going to go red for that surely soon.
Yep, looks like it, and they do.
The car facing the wall in turn 4. You've got 30 seconds to start moving now. To that, hold there. Watch light.
Get ready to go. Away they go. Hartley Rob halfway down the back straight, going into 3 and 4.
Hadley Smith had a very poor start there.
Yeah,
lost
just about
heaps of places.
Almost stalled it. Gathers it up. Hartley Rob comes down, and then we've got 5 to go. So we come through with a big gap coming back to Sweeting, then Cleveland. So they come through, heading down the back straight. So he's coming to 1 and 2. Track's really starting to shine up a bit now. Still got a nice bit of consistent speed as he exits 2. Coming up behind a slower cars, and dives down the inside. Sweeting's trying to close that gap up. The rest of the guys are just starting to come against some of those slower cars as they come through. Big gap back to Cleveland. Sort of got tangled up with some of those other cars. He's punting his way through, making a bit of room. But out the front, still Rob leading from Sweeting. So come down with 4 laps to go. Laps are falling. No one's challenging Rob. Looks like he's going to get a clear run through. So the laps are counting down. Oh, a wee bit of action happening a bit further back in the pack. It's all clean so far. Come around to complete another lap with 3 to go. Oh, we've got a red. And that is for... Not sure why.
No.
Maybe a bit of debris or something on the track.
Someone with a flat outside tyre, possibly.
Oh, it's something lying in the middle of turn 1, turn 2. By the looks of it.
Oh, there is 2. Yep.
So we've got our leader right in front of us here, just about to enter turn 1, turn 2, and Sweeting in the 151, about 4 car lengths back. Bit of lap traffic coming into play here. Rob seems to be making gaps or choosing the right line, and
Well, he's good at that.
yeah, predicting.
Yeah, he is. He's very good at predicting how things are going to unfold in front of him. One of those drivers who doesn't drive to the front of his bonnet, he drives much further down the racetrack.
There's a big gap back to 3rd place of Cleveland. He's just exiting 3, pulling the flags in. Oh, and away they go on 3. Oh, another red. Someone's obviously stalled. No. Didn't get too far on that one. Not sure why the red's out this time. Was that one car just on the edge of the track there, maybe? 99. Counting down the laps. To lap 13, so there's only 2 to go.
Just 2 to go, and Harley Rob is just exiting turn 2 there.
Yeah.
With basically a large clear patch in front of him. So unless someone like Brooke McPherson there wants to do the mad dive at the end of the straight, I would say he's going to be feeling pretty good about this.
Yeah. Bit of clear air. So get set for a green again.
Watch the light.
Sweeting will be hoping for a good start. Even off the grid, but Rob just gathers things up. It's a wee bit more of a gap now. Lap traffic's coming into play there for Sweeting. He's trying to get his way through. Hartley comes down, get the white flag. Sweeting manages to make it through. Just a little bit too late, I think. Don't think he's going to gather it up unless something happens to Rob in this final lap. Cleveland having that excellent run there in 3rd spot. Hopefully he can hang on to it. It's quite a wee way back. So we come down for the final time. Rob takes out the $2,000 in the final of the Rumble by the River at Woodford Glen. Back to Sweeting and Cleveland there, your top 3. So great run there from Cleveland. Sweeting and Hartley Rob takes out the $2,000 cash prize.
Yellow.
Well, that's interesting. The ELS seems to have missed Harley's transponder and has given the race to Wade Sweeting, but clearly we could see from the track that was not the case.
No.
So Harley, he's been reinstated now. Harley Rob first, Wade Sweeting second, Troy Cleveland, Jay Holtham, Casey McEwen coming through in the 16 car in 5th place. He'd be really thrilled with that.
Yeah.
But look, Dennis Andressian finished 6th place. Just 9.6 seconds behind Harley Rob.
Yeah,
which, given that he started second to last row of the grid, is a pretty impressive drive from Dennis Andressian, you have to say.
Had to do some manoeuvring and some big passes to make up quite a few spots there in the latter parts of that race.
Toby Ireland, Daniel Martin, Zane Tahura and Tyler Horton rounding out your top 10. Tonight, or tuning in to the Pits TV live stream. I think the Pits will be keeping going for just a little bit longer. Might be 1 or 2 further interviews, not sure. A couple of interviews before they wrap up for the night. But if you're in the stadium, you're heading out home, thank you for being here tonight. I'm not sure when our next meeting is because the space on the whiteboard hasn't been filled in.
30th is at the end
But
of the
I
month.
think it's the end of the month. I
yep.
think it's that 31st of January. Debbie the Webster Super Saloon meeting is our next meeting here at Coke and Woodford Glen. So we'd love to see you here for that. Big thank you to Damien Alley and Fernside Fires for sponsoring tonight's meeting. No doubt Harley Robb will be getting a new fire in his backyard. And we'll catch up with you very soon. Take care over the summer if you're travelling to watch Speedway in other parts of the country. There's plenty to go and see. Take care on the roads and enjoy yourselves. Back.
That was good. You know, the 3 heats leading up to the determine where you're starting that last one, and you knew you had to knuckle forward to get that front grid, man. And now we got the front grid and kept the nose clean, and here we are.
You're pretty much up the front all night. How do you do that, man? Because you make it look, it must be harder than it actually looks, because you make it look pretty easy.
Oh, you just got to be real aggressive, I guess, and I love smashing shit out of the way to get to the front, so I don't know, there's no trick to it, I guess, just smash them out of your way and get to the front.
And what are you going to do with this $2,000 thanks to Fernside Fires?
Oh, thanks to Fernside Fires for putting it up. She'll put some new tyres on the thing come New Zealand champs, I think. Might get a couple of beers for the boys.
With the title coming up, do you reckon this might put a bit of a target on your back if you didn't already have one, to be fair, down here in Christchurch?
Hey, that's stock cars, To be the best, you got to beat the best. And if someone wants to stop me, I give them credit because it'll hurt.
Righty, good luck for the rest of the season, mate, and hopefully we'll catch up real soon.
Cheers, appreciate it.
Rightio, race fans. That is us done and dusted here at Koken Woodford Glen Speedway for the Fernside Fires stock car rumble by the river here at Woodford Glen Speedway in Christchurch. Remember to make sure you tune in to a live stream coming to you very soon via the pitstv.co.nz. But from here, everyone at the team at the pits, thank you for coming along to the live stream, and we'll see you back at a track near you very, very soon.